we back. Can you hear me? I sound a little.
Yeah, no, you sound good.
Today is I'm Joe D. You got Mark in the house. We got Coach in the house. How y'all doing, man? We got it around.
Excellent.
Today is Saturday, March. What is it? 28th?
28.
26. This is Share a Beer Show 834. And we back, man, for another week. I'm hearing all kinds of, hey, we missed you guys. Where were you last week? In Mark's case, where you been the last couple weeks, man? We missed you. I mean, just
yeah, it's good. It's good to feel wanted, even if it's all fake.
And there was a a little and then we missed you, Coach. Coach hasn't been here for a couple weeks either. So,
Yeah, no, I've been a little absent.
Lots of well wishing going on. So there is that. We'll cover that real quick. So I will get to. I'm starting out with the same standard QT beer you seen me have a couple weeks ago. Finishing up pretty much that 6-pack. Here's a look at it. The head's already gone. It's already kind of thin. It's not. Mark, what are you having?
I'm having the same thing. We found it at our local QT last week.
Yeah.
And what was it? It was $10.99 a 6-pack.
Okay.
So,
mine was $9.99.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I just poured it. Nice head, but yeah, I mean, it looks. I think it's better than Budweiser. Not as good as the Kirkland lager. Now the Kirkland is a lager beer, but I mean, this has some flavor to it.
This is to me. This is more akin to like a European lager, like more of a German Pilsner. Really.
Yeah, this has some of that. Yeah, some of those
funkiness,
kind of those grassy.
But it's very
grassy notes.
I mean, it's very drinkable, and at 4.3,
super drinkable. Yeah, I mean, at 4.3%. Even somebody as frail as me can have a few.
Yeah. And I don't know if you bought the light version at all, but mixed reviews for me on the light version.
No, I didn't see the light. All they had was this. They didn't have a light. They just had.
Oh, they didn't. Okay.
No, they just had this. Now maybe they'll get the light in because this wasn't here. It wasn't there a couple weeks ago, and it showed up. I saw we went last weekend. Yeah. So.
And we have Bob in the house. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I think he's trying to make an appearance. He doesn't.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear him at all.
You can't hear me?
I can hear Bum.
You can't hear me, Joe? Oh shit!
I don't hear him, and I don't see him.
Oh,
here
he doesn't see you either. Log out and log back in, maybe. Yeah,
right back.
Yeah, we could see him.
Oh, you could see him? Yeah, I couldn't see him or hear him. It was just like the ghost of Bum.
That's right. DZ, it does look like Campbell's soup, doesn't it? if you look at it quickly.
Coach, what are you having, my guy?
So the chat will be happy. And I thought Bum wasn't going to make it, so I was going to take one for the team, keep that going. Ooh. But since Bum's here, he's probably going to have something similar. So I might not have to open it.
Okay. Save it for a special occasion.
Yeah.
There it is. Now, you see him now, Joe?
I don't. No.
You don't, and you can't hear me.
I doesn't see you or hear you.
Yeah, it's just a blank screen.
Yeah, there you go.
Good God. I don't think we've ever had this before.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
Did you see him in backstage? Is he showing up backstage for you, Joe, or not?
No, you know what? You'll have to
Yeah.
relay this to
I
Joe.
just
I was not
bummed the
backstage.
malt liquor
It just took
reporter.
me
That's
right
it.
to the
Oh,
show.
okay. Bum says he
without-
was never backstage. He just logged right in. He didn't.
Why do I feel like this is Whoopi Goldberg and Patrick Swayze? Can you communicate this
Yeah.
to him for me?
Ghost.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shut down my browser
don't-
and
yeah, trolling bum. Yeah, I am a
retry.
trolling bum. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to reboot. That seems to be a common theme today, folks.
I rebooted. I am fresh off a reboot. I know.
Joe's Ray Charles over here. I can't
Yeah,
see it, Bum.
where you at, man? I don't know where you at. So
You saw the warning, right, Coach? Stack will give you the runs.
Yes, it will give you the runs.
So Mark, I'm going to get into one that I am not sure that I had while you were on here.
Okay.
The PG mixtape
No.
from Zool. Got my hands. Yeah, see, he's backstage right now. I am.
Okay.
This is really bizarre.
Huh. Okay. So you got a Zool brewing. Okay.
Yeah, I ended up getting 4 different Zool
Okay,
beers.
cool.
This, of course, being the most popular here.
Peanut butter and jelly. Oh my goodness.
You know what's weird too?
Let's see if that.
I can see him backstage, but it's not.
Oh, it's not letting you add them? No?
No.
Huh.
Did you get the mixtape, Joe? Is that what that was?
So PB&J mixtape.
Oh, you son of a gun.
I was able to get, and so this would have been 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Well, on the last show that we did, I had it on the show. So let me get this cracked open.
I'm so effing jealous right now, man.
Have you looked for Zool, right, Coach? You don't have it in your area? Yeah.
Yeah, I've even tried to go to Tavor and order it. I can't get it anywhere.
Yeah.
And there's people online saying, and I'll let you talk, Joe, but that's the best beer out right now is a sour.
So this one definitely, I'll tell you what, the other Zool that I have, I'm not going to pour it because I think I'm down to my last one.
Oh. There's Bum.
Yes, no, Joe.
I don't know. I'll have to have you guys chance.
No, he can't see you.
I can't see or hear him. Is this on my end? Maybe is this?
It probably is.
It has to
Bum's
be.
like right there, his handsome self, right there on screen, right with the malt liquor set. Yeah.
Let me see if I go in and go out and come back in.
Okay. Yeah. Try that. Maybe it's Joe's problem. Yeah.
Can you see me and Mark?
Yeah. I can see everybody.
Yeah.
The only
you can see Joe. Joe just can't see you, right?
Yeah. The only issue is Joe not seeing and hearing me.
Huh.
That's the weirdest freaking problem, man.
Yeah, this is a new one. We've never had this before.
Well, we didn't know if you're going to show up, Bum. And we were showing what everyone's drinking. And I said, well, if Bum's not going to be here, I'm going to get the stack because we got to keep that going.
I saw the stack. I still got my second one in the kitchen.
Well, you might have saved me because I don't really necessarily want to drink this. We'll see. But, yeah, I was going to keep it going just for you, pal.
Well, Coach, if I am not able to be seen by Joe, and if I can't, there's no point in me participating. But if so, I do have a malt liquor to drink, so you will not have to drink the stack.
All right. I might open it. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling.
So Joe had to reboot.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay. You see everybody? Yes. All right.
All right.
I see Mr. Genesee Beer. So
all right.
That's a fantastic sign.
Well, good.
Yeah. I mean, but if we didn't have any problems getting on here, what would it be? You know, what?
Yeah.
So, I was showing the guys. Now, you've seen me, of course, have this on here, but I did have the PBX mixtape 2 weeks ago. I'm down to this. I think this might be my final one of this one, too. The one that I was the most impressed with, though, was another one which is a collab with Zool, and it literally pours like a fruit juice. It
Mm.
even leaves, like, if you were to have fresh squeezed orange juice, and when you drink it, it leaves, the stuff on the side of your glass, pulp
Yeah.
Mhm.
residue. This one has like a pulp residue to it, man. It is insane how much it resembles drinking. Oh, you know what it's like? It's like and Coach might be familiar with these. There's a Mexican brand of fruit drinks, blue can. The name,
Oh, the Fresca or something like that, or
they're
I know what you're
you know
talking
what I'm
about.
talking about, right? The
Yeah.
mango version is, I mean, that's what this other beer tastes like.
Hmm.
It is phenomenal. That beer is, oh, anyway.
Vegas says he has three different Zools in his fridge right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, this one right now, this is if you start following, as with all the talking about Zool, I started, yes,
Jumix.
yes, that,
Jumix. Yeah.
yeah, that particular one, like it reminds me of the mango, and that's what me and the roommate concluded is from that other beer. Oh man, what's the other one? Let me look it
Uh,
up. Anyway,
yeah.
it's not that important, but this one is so freaking popular right now. It's insane.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
it really is. They're doing PBJ mixtape events and all kinds of stuff around Knoxville. It seems like,
Mm. Yeah.
but man, is it good? I mean,
I'm hoping it shows up at our bottle shop in the next month or so before we go up there, bum. So we can
I feel
buy
like it
some.
was.
Fingers
What did I
crossed.
tell you? What did I tell you? It was, bum. 25, $26 a six, something.
Right.
Four,
Which is
four.
like what Vega is paying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically $6 a can for a 16 ounce. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yeah,
Uh,
about 25, $26 a six pack, a four pack, excuse me.
four pack of
But I
16.
mean,
Yeah.
oh my God, it is so good,
Yeah,
man.
lucky dog.
Yeah.
Well, are you getting the actual peanut butter?
Mhm.
Obviously the jelly, but are you getting peanut butter in
Yes,
there?
that's what's crazy about it. You get
Hmm.
like, and what's nice is it's not too sweet. You know what I'm saying? Everything is so you get a little peanut butter in the front, and it finishes with that jelly finish, but it's not a super sweet finish. Yeah, kind of medium to, leaning medium heavy on the dryness, not super dry, but just falls off at a nice pace off your tongue,
Man.
So far, what have I had now? Four Zool beers. They all been phenomenal, and there's more coming. There's so many Zool beers in my area. I mean, you've only got so much money and so much time, right? I've got, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, though, there's other releases of other beers that you just want to get to, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's an embarrassment of riches. There's so many good beers out there.
There's so many darn good beers out there,
Speaking
and
of, I'm gonna have one of these. I'm gonna drink my dinner.
oh,
Neon green beef.
look at you! That deserves a round of
Now I've
applause.
got I've got two left. So if I don't get any more before we come up there, bum, I'm gonna bring up the other two cans and give one to the little brother and one to you. So
Okay, that would be fine, Mark.
I'm hoping to get some more in, but who knows? But look at that. It looks like you were saying, like mango juice. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, this has Citra, Sabro and Simcoe, double IPA, 8%.
What I like about that brewery is the way they put tasting notes, they put the hops,
Mhm.
everything right on the can, and you get what they put on the can. And
Yep.
whatever they put on the can, you get that.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. Yeah, you get what's as advertised.
Mhm.
So do you get much neon on that, Mark?
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
or
There's a subtle hint of neon.
how
No
about
beef.
the beef? How about the beef?
Where's the beef? I'll do my where's the beef? Mm,
Oh, on
no
the last
beef.
show, Mark, we had Zach was here. Zach happened to be here,
Oh.
and it was our Zool come out show, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was nice to have Zach here. He was
Zach was
explaining.
on the whole show. He was the guest of honor the whole show.
Oh, okay.
No,
Has he had Zools? Has
no.
he had any?
Mm-mm.
No, but Mark, I'm going to give you the bad news. You're going to miss if when you come to Pittsburgh. Looks like you might miss Zach by a week. He's coming here the week before you're here,
Mm.
so I'm going to try and meet up with him.
Okay, yeah, you definitely should. Yeah, if he's there, meet up with him.
And it sounds like, Mark, we went to GABF just in time. It sounds like GABF now is almost a shell of itself.
Yeah,
Like
it's a drink festival, not a beer festival. It kind of went away from craft beer. Just
it's
yeah,
almost like some little local fest that they're having at a park. What did he say, Bum? It's like I think it's literally at a park or something. It's a 2-hour show or something.
they're doing it outside. I saw, yeah, for the first
Yeah,
time. So I don't know. Is it more than one day or is it just a one day?
I think it's the one day for two
I think he
hours or
said just
something.
the one day. Yeah, yeah. Certainly not worth anything traveling to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Well, not me at least. I mean, if I happened to be there because the Dodgers were playing, perhaps.
Right, right. And that's even still a perhaps.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
still a perhaps. By the way, speaking of the Dodgers, did you guys see their ring? How about that ring?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before. Which
The rings are getting so freaking big.
Now Bum's gonna go and get his World Series ring that he's got. He goes, yeah, I got a World Series ring. Just you wait.
I can't acknowledge that ring, Joe, because it should be the Padres.
Yeah, it should.
So
Yeah.
Now, see, Bum's got his World Series ring right there in that envelope. He's gonna open it
Yeah,
up
he
and it's gonna
does.
be a World Series ring in there.
He had to step off camera to get his World Series ring. Yeah.
no ring.
Ah,
But so for those that don't know, and of course Steele has put up here that it's his Dodgers.
yeah.
But
Of course.
the ring is so big, you take the cap off. Underneath the cap, the top of the ring is dirt from the infield of the field. And
Okay.
then you pull out another band, of course, encrusted in diamonds and everything else that you can wear. So you've got like a wedding band style band.
Okay, so it's like a combination engagement ring and wedding band put together.
The rings are so big now. Now they have a band that you can wear all the time, and then you can put the actual big ring up.
Oh
So
man.
now you've got a baby ring and a real ring. Yeah.
that's actually pretty sweet. That's pretty
Oh,
badass.
it's sick. What I am crazy about is what's the replica going to look like? Is the replica also going to have that band? That'd be cool. I'm sure they'll come out because they have like 6 different replica rings, and of course different levels of affordability on that.
Mhm.
But the one that they give out when you go into stadium on replica ring day, will that have a band that you could wear as well? That'd be tight, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Joe, I do not have a Dodgers World Series ring, but I do have a 2026 Dodgers World Leaf.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. That is cool.
Have
Yeah,
they-
round of
Have they
applause.
they had their first game? Have they had their opening games yet?
Yeah. Yeah, they're 2-0 right now.
Okay.
matter of-
Mm-hmm. See, they could go 162-0. It's a perfect season.
It's a series.
Coach would be happy about that.
So they're playing the Diamondbacks tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last of the 3-game series against the Diamondbacks. Yeah.
Look who's on the top there,
I,
Otani.
Yeah.
That is
Yep.
pretty cool. But no beer sponsor on that.
No beer sponsor,
Yeah.
but included with that was
Bum. Hey, I'm also interested though. On that leaf, does it have the name of the new Dodger Stadium?
why?
Dodger
What's it
Stadium,
called?
It's called Uniqlo.
It used to be Chavez Ravine. Now it's
Well, it was always just Dodger Stadium, right?
Right. Yeah, it was always
Right.
just Dodger Stadium. Now they officially took on a sponsor. So now it's Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium.
Well, right there, it just says that.
Dodger Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just interested because that's a technicality that's a kind of a big one. It's the first time Dodger Stadium has ever taken on
We have that nice back-to-back logo there.
Mhm.
Oh, that's sexy, isn't it? Isn't that sexy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
So no, they're the most recent beer sponsor on these the last few years. Bud has done them. Remains to be seen if they will this year. But we do have included with that is a table tent 2024 LA Rams from Barefoot Bubbly Wine.
Oh, yeah. There's still, and this is the hypocrisy about the whole thing. When it comes to alcohol sponsorships, they're still willing to do wine, but beer, oh hell no, right? Yeah, it's always been like that, right? When it comes to, oh no, got to get rid of the beer,
Depends who they're appealing to. Yeah.
but the wine, I mean, you've got Coach Dave himself makes wine. He's a winemaker his damn self.
Yeah.
I will. I'll be at the Astros Red Sox game
Oh,
on Tuesday.
oh,
No, was it Tuesday? 31st. Whenever the 31st is Tuesday, I think.
Yep.
I'm gonna go visit my son in Texas. Take him to a baseball game.
yeah.
Hey, Coach, if you see any leaves, grab a handful, and if you can mail them for me, I will trade you some beer for them.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. Yeah, I'll grab you some. Absolutely.
Because there's no collectors right now in the Houston area. They're tough to get for us.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll grab them. It's I didn't know it used to be. Obviously, we all know the Astrodome, but now it's called Daikin Field, and it's got a retractable roof, kind of like the
Yeah, it
Cardinals
started
Stadium.
out as Enron till that company went under. And it's
Oh,
been
big
up-
time, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been,
They
it's
kind of
been- it's been more things than I can keep track of since then.
Yeah, they kind of imploded. I wouldn't say they went under. They kind of imploded. They kind of
they went thermonuclear there, man. They went out with a bang.
they went out with a bang. Yep.
Now what was Petco Field? Was that San Diego? Was that
San
Petco
Diego, yeah.
Field? Yeah, okay.
It still is Petco
So it's
Park.
Petco Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for a lot of years, the Chargers and the Padres shared Jack Murphy / Qualcomm Stadium. They demolished that. Now there's a stadium there called Snapdragon. San Diego State uses that,
Okay.
and they're building a community around that stadium. And when San Diegans first heard about Petco Park, everybody made fun of the name. They thought it was the stupidest name in the world. Now it's like one of the top 5 baseball
Mhm.
stadiums, by opinion, of course. So yeah,
Oh,
Petco Park.
okay, I'm gonna crack open one that I've had for a
Oh,
while.
this is a good beer. Wow.
Had this one for a while, been waiting and waiting and waiting, and tonight's the night, my guy. So Enos and Gunn 01 Vanishing Point. So we'll be cracking this special edition
Fresh
out from
orange.
Enos and Gunn. Barrel aged 200 days, man. Imperial Stout, 11% ABV on this boy.
That's cool.
It's got a date right on the front of the bottle, man. July 2018. See that clear as day because it's been in the box. So July 2018. So this one's in pristine condition because it had its own box. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember, to tell you the truth, I don't remember buying it. I don't know if anyway. I won't go too far. I remember there was a back and forth with Enos and Gunn years ago, and I don't remember how all this got. Anyway, it does say on the back to serve at 37 degrees to 45 degrees. No, weird. 37 degrees to 43 degrees. Very specific.
Nice 6-degree range. Nice and narrow.
Yeah. The first in our new Vanishing Point series, the BPO 1 and 11% Imperial Stout that we have matured in first fill bourbon barrels for 6 months. The resulting beer is big, rich, and bursting with flavor. VO1 is silky smooth with notes of oak and chocolate and aromas of fresh ground coffee, dark chocolate, and vanilla. Oh, yeah.
Is it a barrel-aged Imperial Stout? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. That should still be okay then.
We'll see how. Yeah, it's 11%. I mean, it should be fine.
It's been in a box. It hasn't been in the light. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been exactly. We'll open it with our 8-time World Series champion bottle opener here. Label out. Oh, look at that smoke. And we've got to pour it into our World Series champion Dodger pint glass, of course.
Now the question is, Joe, after you drink that and you got to pee, will you pee into your world champion Dodgers toilet? That's what we want.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a special guest. If you guys would like to talk to your special guest.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Special guest.
Yeah, you're live. You're live.
Okay, yeah. What's up, Bum? What's up?
What's up, Steele?
In Pittsburgh, Bum.
Yeah, Steele.
How about
I was going to play the video later and address it then, but I'll address it now with you. I'll let you know right now, Steele. I will not be within 10 miles of Pittsburgh for the NFL draft, and I only live 9 miles from there. But I'm not going to be within 10.
God, what a coward you are! My God, what a coward you are!
You come for that draft, Steele. Good luck parking. Good luck getting out alive.
Shut up.
We're not going to be nice, Chairman. Chairman, we got to keep it nice, buddy.
Let me call it. All right, yeah. I'm keeping it real. Look at Pennsylvania Clark wearing a black college sweater.
Sorry, you got it wrong. Wrong school.
Yeah. Oh, you wish you were Deion Sanders.
We're
You were Deion Sanders.
Hey, Chairman, where did you get your degree from? Mark has a degree. Where did you get yours?
Well, from the internet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up. Goodbye, pal.
I tell you,
Sorry
You seem
about
to
that,
mellow it
gentlemen.
out a little bit since the last time.
Yeah.
yeah, he's calmed down quite a bit. Yeah. This one's
Sorry,
It's got to
Mark.
be animated a little bit more. I don't know.
Sorry to flex your degree, even though it's not
No.
mine. But hey.
yeah. Well,
He doesn't know the difference between Colorado State and Colorado. That's his problem.
I too made that mistake though.
Yep.
So so
Well,
I found out quick.
between you, Coach, Mark, and myself, his degree is looking good for us. You know what I'm saying? Between all of us, man.
Hey, I
our,
went to
our
college.
degree, as a graduate from CSU, go Rams, by the way. Longtime Ram fan, by the way.
Yeah.
I went to community college. I just didn't do anything there.
Me
Hey,
too.
I was screwing around.
I
too much.
went to college at USC and UCLA and partied a lot there.
Mhm.
Boom. Right? I partied a lot over there. So, right? Hey, I've driven
Of
by
course.
ASU. I've driven by it. Right? I've made
That
deliveries
counts.
there. I've made deliveries there, so I've been there. I went there.
Where is that? Is that Tempe? Tempe,
Yeah.
Arizona? Yeah.
I mean, I went there. That's got to count for something. I went.
It does.
Someone
It
said-
does. Let's get you a cap and gown.
If someone
It
ever
does
asked
count.
me, did you go to ASU? Yes. Yes, I went there. And I went to USC and I went to UCLA.
Oh, I went to San Diego State then. How about that?
Just saying. Right? And, I messed around with some hoes from San Diego State. So
Yeah, there you go. That itch. Yeah, that itch. Bum, you as well went to community college?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah. See,
Cuyamaca Community College.
Nemo says the same thing. I partied hard at ASU 20 years ago. See?
Nice.
Yeah, they still are a big party school, but they were a while ago. I mean, they had a reputation back in the day of being a really big party school. Yeah.
SDSU.
Yeah. CSU. Yep. We do.
So far, it's the state schools. The state schools seem to be holding it down pretty good, is what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, state schools. Yeah, party schools.
I went to community college, and actually I did graduate from a trade school. I will not say what one it was specifically, but Mark, I will just state this: not affiliated with CBS Incorporated.
Oh, if we're going to go that route, yeah, I went to trade school, graduated from trade school, actually graduated from trade school not far from ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
From Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, Tulsa, baby.
Yeah.
Not far away, believe it or not. Yeah.
Mark, how long were you in Colorado for school?
4 years. I figured I got to graduate in 4 years, or I'm not going to graduate. 4 years in a summer. 4 years in a summer. It was close. I went to school to find the summer between my junior and senior year and took like 4 classes, and that way, because that's like, if I don't get done in 4 years, I'm probably not going to finish. So
you have a bachelor's.
Yeah,
then.
bachelor's. Yeah.
Cool. Right on. Hell yeah.
I tell you what,
bachelor's in partying for a large.
This Enos and Gunn. How many years is this? 8 years?
Yeah, going on 8. Is it still good?
And it not, anyway, July of 2018. It still has a little bit of that alcohol to it.
Okay. Are you getting any coffee or bourbon or anything?
Yeah, the bourbon.
Okay.
The bourbon's there. Coffee, not so much. It's smooth, but still has a bite to it. You know what I'm saying? It still has a little.
Okay.
Not. I wouldn't call it that heat that you get. I would imagine if this was fresh, had I had 2 bottles and had it back in 18, for example, it. You know what? Oh, I just thought about it. This reminds me of it's not exactly like it, don't get me wrong, but it reminds me of the one that I got from Costco. Do you remember that Deschutes made? partnership with, and they released it super quick. So it was like really hot. I've still got 2 bottles of that one in the fridge, and that's lived in my possession its whole life in the fridge. So I'm giving that time. This reminds me of what I hope that beer will be. Calm down, maybe still have some of that alcohol heat to it, but hopefully it'll calm down. I think there's some subtle coffee in there, but not it's not real pronounced. There's some dark chocolate in there. It's pleasant for someone that likes it that way. It's not my particular style. So I would give it a solid 7.
Okay. That's
6.
11%. Is that what you said? 11%?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big beer.
It is.
So, Joe, what would you give that mixtape?
Oh, the mixtape. What did I rate that? I think I gave it a 4.75 on Untappd.
Okay, that's
Wow,
pretty good.
so that's a home run beer. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a no doubt buy 6-pack. Oh God, I keep saying 6. Buy a 4-pack. Yeah. Do yourself a favor. One's not going to be enough. I'm telling you right now, because you know what, and we discussed this in depth, didn't we, Bum? It's 6.3%. What I love, what I very much appreciate, and this is what we were discussing on the last show with Zach. I was so glad he showed up. So glad he stuck around. Because I went into depth with Zach about how I truly appreciate when breweries like Zool, just using them as an example because we're talking about them, when they can produce beers that give you what they say on the can, you're getting every single bit of that flavor, and they don't have to go 11%. They don't have to go 12,000% ABV. They can keep it 6%. They can keep it 5%.
It's not about the alcohol; it's about how you brew it, and if you brew it properly and have the good stuff, I mean, I'm looking at the Hop Butcher, and it says mango gummies. I got mango, tropical smoothie, and fresh orange juice. I mean, and that's basically what I'm getting here. Yeah.
Hop Butcher is an absolute solid brewery.
So the boss is trying the anchovy hops beer right now. So we'll have to see what she thinks about that. She hasn't had that yet.
And now we kind of enlightened Zach to the anchovy hop. He hadn't heard of it.
Oh wow! Okay.
And what was cool is I love that they did call it anchovy. Now that we know about it, because it literally does not mimic that flavor at all. No. It's a name to get your attention, is what it seems like.
Yeah, but it is kind of. I guess they say that the hop has that. What do they say? It actually has like a dank, component to it. The anchovy hop, which is kind of, a lot of people associate that with was it umami? Kind of that kind of flavor. So that's probably where they get it. But yeah, it's a trick hop. You're like, anchovy? I'm not drinking anchovy beer.
Yeah.
Real quick, if I can butt in.
Sure.
Shout out to Andrew's mom. She's having some health scares, and she's alive. Please. But I've been texting with them, so shout out to Andrew's mom. Cheers to Andrew's
yeah. Here, absolutely. Do we know Andrew's mom's name?
We do, but I'm not going to say it on here.
Okay. Yeah. No, you were fine.
Cheers to Andrew's mom. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And to Andrew.
Yeah.
And to Andrew. Yeah. No, Coach, thanks for letting us know. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I just don't want to say too much. I'll say more on Marco, but yeah, he's hanging in there. She's hanging in there, but it's you know how it, you guys know how it is. It's tough.
Oh yeah. No, it is.
Do we know how old she is?
I don't. I want to say she's in her 80s, but I don't know the exact age.
My guess is she probably is in her age. Just given Andrew's age and everything, probably. Right. Yeah.
So, they're going through it, but well, I just Godspeed to his mom, fast recovery, and
absolutely,
exactly. Yeah,
at 100%, man. Keep us posted as you can. We appreciate that. We support all everybody's family, man.
Well, of
Everybody's
Mhm.
course.
family.
Yeah.
Even we, even Steele, we still he has a thing that I think he calls family. We're not quite sure that they would call him family back, but
Yeah, we don't.
whatever
We
that concept is, we still support it.
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
on
Well,
paper right? Oh, it's kind of actually it's what's going on now. It's kind of like a college bracket, right? Like it's like these people are
is he
we
part of the Elite Eight, or did he get knocked out in the round of 64? I don't know.
I'm not I don't know that he made it past the first round, but whatever it
He had to
is,
do the play-in round to make sure he could.
we still support his bracket. You know what I'm saying?
We support the bracket. We're bracket
Yeah.
supporters. Yeah.
we're bracket supporters. This guy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, we still even
We
him.
support brackets.
We support brackets. Oh, and this is the only comeback he's got. Mark is damn near 80.
Well, I will say I'm a lot closer to 80 than you. That's for sure.
That is, yeah, that okay, yeah. There's
Yeah.
there is what? What's he saying now?
Easter Sunday, he's invited.
He's in.
Ah.
Oh, okay, so that
See, this
that-
this is that ebb and flow of people
Yeah.
admitting to be his relatives.
Yeah, it was Thanksgiving. He was invited. Christmas, he wasn't.
no,
Easter, he's out. Yeah. He's
no,
on an
no, bud.
uptrend.
No, that's not an admission of guilt. That's just
Hey.
that's just hey, we're being sympathetic to you. It's kind of like supporting a homeless kind of program. Like, you're like, you know what? We understand we're in a similar bracket. The tree leaves kind of go off from this way now.
Well, he was riding a high at Thanksgiving, right? And then he got disinvited, and now he's back.
Yeah.
They're giving. That's good.
Yeah. We'll see how long it lasts. Will it? Will there be another invite after this?
Once again, all I can say is shout out to Mrs. Swill Bandit for whatever she has to go through.
She supports brackets too.
Yeah, she's. Yeah, she supports brackets too. Absolutely. So I'm kind of curious on what Billy D supports, man.
Is he invited to Easter dinner? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Easter's all about chocolate, and I think Billy D likes chocolate. And so I think we're pretty good there. Right?
Rumor has it, yeah.
Yeah.
Billy D likes chocolate and white chocolate.
Yes. All the chocolate and caramel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caramel. There we are. Round of applause.
Okay. Well, speaking of Billy D, Billy D does have a 2-week buildup that he needs to release. Now, for the last couple months, we really have not had a whole lot of malt liquor news.
Yeah.
But that week off last week seems to have helped out Billy D. So he's got a big buildup here.
Okay.
So with the big buildup comes a big beverage. And this is going to be the first time we've done one of these in a long, long time. I feel we have 40 ounces worth of news tonight. So tonight we have the Schlitz Blue Bull in the quote unquote new AB InBev shaped 40-ounce bottle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of that nice taper, it's got that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So just to show you how fast time is flying, I still think of these as the brand new 40-ounce bull variation.
Uh-huh.
The expiration date on this is December of 2025. So
Yeah.
it's been around for a while now. So
There you go.
and just for the record, plain cap now, because this was, I believe, one of the first from the first batch of this. I believe these now have the traditional bull 40-ounce cap on.
Okay.
But according to what I heard Rome say, there's going to be a new label for this coming up. Perhaps it will say malt liquor on it. So here we
Blue
go.
Bull should never have been altered. Ah, delicious.
I agree with what other people say. This really does not taste like traditional malt liquor. Definitely does not taste like what Blue Bull used to taste like. Just tastes like a strong beer. The taste has definitely changed. Pabst still owns the brand. AB InBev is now brewing it, so Que sera, sera.
Oh, and by the way, I am also having the 2025 Bourbon County standard in this glass. So I'm comparing it to the Enos and Gun, and for me, there just ain't no comparison. I would drink this Bourbon County all day. You know, well,
How many beers do you have open right now? 3?
I have 4.
4.
Yeah, I can reach and grab my Zool. I can reach and grab the QT. I can reach and grab the Enos and Gun, and I can also reach and grab the.
Jesus.
Yeah, I do that quite a bit.
Got them all lined up.
I do that quite a bit. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, during the show.
Would you eat a steak with a grilled cheese?
Oh yeah. I mean, who wouldn't? Yeah.
You got too much going on, man. That's a lot going on.
Oh yeah. Thank you. That's what she said.
It's like having, that's like having the five screens in one when you're watching games, right? You can just pick from each one.
I mean, what do we call that? I always fuck it up. It's called a flight. He's having a flight of beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Having a flight of
I
beers.
mean, you've had flights many times with more beers than this. What's
I don't know. 4 is a lot, in my opinion.
Flights are 6, even more sometimes. You might have 6.
Yeah, but they're 6 ounces.
Oh, they're
I think they're usually, are they 4-ounce pours?
Yeah, they're like
usually 4 or 5 ounce pours. Yeah.
But still, you'll manage those. You got to think too. I'm similar to Mark. So the roommate's already taken the other 2 beers. So this is literally all I'm having out. You know, so that's another reason for getting to it, because she took the bottle. So what you see here is all I get to drink. But yeah, that
you got your allocation for the evening. That's it.
I did. The only difference is I get to drink the whole Zool because she's not a big fan of sours.
Okay.
So, but anything barrel aged or anything like that, which is a lot of what I drink, you guys know that. Yeah, those are split. Yeah. Those are split. Yeah, okay.
If I want to hog all the beer, I got to get sours. Otherwise, yeah, it's getting split 50-50.
Yeah, so this can is still present. Otherwise, I can't show you a bottle anymore. Those bottles are gone. Yeah, which is fine. That's fine. That's how it works. That's our particular system. We work within the system. Okay, Bum, what does Billy D got for us, man?
Okay, we're leading off with a post from Mad Moeller, and just
Okay.
self-explanatory.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, gosh, I'm like lacking behind here. I didn't even get all set up. What the hell's wrong with me here? Man, I am slacking. What the hell?
Your attention is distracted because you've got 4 beers in front of you. That's why.
Yeah, that's point made, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah. Multitasking.
Yeah, yes, I am a multitasker, Coach. Take that. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
take that. Where's my damn sound effect when I need it?
That's you can't find it because you have 4 beers that are.
Yeah, I was going to say you haven't even checked the audio, have you?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
You missed it, Bum. While you're in outer darkness, I'm like, Joe's over here being Ray Charles. I can't see you, Bum. I can't see you.
See it. So what do we got here? Worst Joe D reviews doesn't even live in that apartment complex. Woman catches caught on ring. Woman catches her neighbor allegedly stealing her Wingstop order moments after delivery. I don't think she caught me, man. They were those Parmesan wings too. They were damn good. Damn good. Allegedly, folks. Allegedly. Yes. See? Thumbs up on that one. That's when he falls off cam last show. He still got his headphones on. Yeah. See? And we got another link here. There we go.
Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, we had an unexpected malt liquor meetup. This is one I don't think anybody saw coming.
Wow.
I don't think there was any previews of this. It just kind of happened. So we got in Buffalo, we got Big Rome and Robert Douglas. Everybody knows Robert Douglas.
Wow.
Was on the show with us once.
Yeah.
So you can just play from the very start here, Joe.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Who took it down?
It was available earlier today.
Oh.
It was up for 2 weeks.
What? Yeah.
do you want to premise it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do an AI summary.
Yes.
There's a long shot of them. Robert Douglas is drinking an Old English 24-ounce can. He dwarfs it up when he opens it.
Okay.
And then Robert Douglas says, Coach is living in Big Rome's head. And then they mentioned about how I puked on my own shoes.
In your defense, Bum,
That bummer Fred, whatever your freaking name is, bum.
it was 95 degrees out and you're drinking warm beer. What do they expect?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it was only like 78, but
Well, I mean, help me sell the story, Bum.
yeah.
I mean, come on.
So,
Tell him, Coach. You're trying to, come on, work with me here, man.
Well, Bum, you were wearing a hoodie like you are now. So
no, I was not in that video. Sorry, Coach. I know you're trying to help me.
Fulldorf.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
Now, see, wouldn't that be a thing if Dorf actually showed up on the live stream here?
Yeah.
That would be
something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or you know what? Maybe I got that wrong. Maybe Rome is living in Coach's head. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Not the last thing
But
you think of
anyway,
before
I
you
was-
fall asleep, and the first person you think of when you wake up, oh, Rome.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we will move on from there. This is Steel Worldwide himself. Go to 10 minutes, 20 seconds.
okay. 10:20. Here we go. $10.20 there.
Yep, embrace the silence. Embrace the silence. Yep, you don't have to be a fucking windbag. Like Bum
Oh,
in that malt liquor video he did about talking about Roy Orbison, you know. What a windbag. Yep.
ooh, no charge.
Yep. Stop and enjoy the silence once in a while.
Oh, no charge.
Yep, I'll be at the NFL draft in Pittsburgh. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, well, we will.
Yeah, subscriptions.
Whoa,
Trolls.
wow. What chord was that done in, Mark? Do you know? Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's like a high E to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too many
Way
band
up
aids.
there.
Yeah, that's some. What do you think? That's like 4 or 5 rubber bands around the testicles. What's going on there?
Oh yeah.
You just beat me to it. That's
One good zip tie. That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of those real small zip ties. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't take a very big one. I'll tell you.
Dental floss size.
Yeah, it was definitely on the upper end of the scale there.
Yeah.
There's two things. He's gonna need bail money, and number two, Bum, that video doesn't exist.
All right. So we got another link.
Yeah, and this is just reiterating what Steele said earlier, letting me know about he's going to be here for the draft. So go to 605.
605. I used to live near the 605 freeway in LA. Let's see. Whoa, what is he eating here? Some kind of frozen shrimp?
That's the CPAC shrimp.
Mm.
CPAC.
Yep, I caught the Share Clown show. Yep, last night. Absolute trash. Absolute fucking trash. Yep, but I do want to say, yep, hey, Bum, you asshole. I'll be in Blitzburg. Yep, Saturday for the NFL draft. Yep. Clear your calendar, asshole. Fucking pull up.
Okay, from there, go to 750.
Clear your calendar, Bum.
Yeah.
The hell's wrong with you, man? Clear it. I think you cleared it, but
Trolls, viewers, subscriptions.
whoa.
Yep, giving you a month in advance. Bum. Not like, oh, hey, guy, tomorrow I'll be in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, guy. It's my guy. My guy. Come on.
Yep, apparently Muskrat will be in Knoxville. Wherever that brewery is. Nashville or Knoxville in July. Wow.
He was trying to think of it, right? He could
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, did you recognize that? He was stuck.
Wherever that brewery is.
You could hear that brain.
In the
fart.
Nashville or Knoxville in July. Wow.
Wow.
Yep. Don't have me pull up there, so don't have me fucking pull up.
Oh. No charge.
Man,
So Steele said Nashville or Knoxville, one of those cities that begins with an N.
Yes, because they begin with an N.
Yeah.
Bum. Come on.
Definitely not a K.
Yeah.
Definitely not a K.
No, it's an N.
You're right. Knoxville.
Yes.
It's not Knoxville. It's Knoxville.
When you know, right? Just like that starts with an N. No, right? When you know, you know.
All righty. More Steele here.
Okay.
Next link, go to 635. And just to reiterate, I will not be anywhere near Pittsburgh Steel for the NFL draft. Sorry. Have fun.
Yes. Fun Steele. He has fun by himself all the time anyway. He's pretty used to it.
At home or on the road.
Exactly.
Yep, too bad Joe Dox can't fit into Shohei Ohtani jersey, you know. You can only get the sun visor. Yeah, LA Dodgers sun visor. Yeah, he can't buy an Ohtani jersey because he'd be copying me. Yeah, Ohtani mine. Murakami mine. Mines.
Whoa.
Murakami. Yeah, Ohtani mine. Murakami mine. Mines.
Mine's.
Yeah, that's his next purchase, Joe, the guy for the White Sox.
Good God, Muskrat. Good God. You got the White Sox jacket, hat, baseball bat. But you ain't going to have the hottest jersey in 2026.
Wait. So,
Yeah. Sorry, fam. No vacation this year. I got to buy that new Unitaki Murakami jersey. Yep.
go ahead, finish that thought, Bum. What?
I'm proud of him. He memorized that name. I think he got it right.
Yeah.
He hesitated, but he got it.
Mm-hmm. He can't spell Knoxville, but he got that name. I'll give him that. Absolutely. What I find ironic, okay, is that he's all in on Japanese players, just not where they come from, right? He doesn't want the stuff that comes from there, just the players.
Yeah.
And then he's all in. He'll buy everything that has their name on it. But God damn if they serve him a freaking Big Mac. Better not make that Big Mac. That's got to be made by an American patriot. Right?
There's so many contradictions you can't keep.
Yeah.
That's just like a red hat, isn't it? I mean, that's yeah. So
okay, so we are going to move on to J Vega 419.
All right, here we go.
AKA Mr. Zool.
Yeah, because we gotta give equal time here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we have to do that, or we'll get the FCC after us.
Yeah, I mean, we're such an international show.
Mm-hmm.
We got to give equal time here, otherwise.
Okay, this is Jay Vega. Go to 510, and he references the Big Rome Robert Douglas meetup, which unfortunately we were unable to play.
Yeah, that's terrible. That we were the only ones that didn't get to see it. Okay, guy. 510, you said?
Yes, sir.
Trying to get you in.
Whoa, this is a little bit deeper look at the Vega, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the first.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I sorry, I neglected to mention this. This is Vega's newest look. he must have gotten contact lenses for one,
Mm-hmm.
and he has done away with the veil.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the small mask on. Yeah,
Did he get the eyebrows done? What is he
Yeah.
that type of guy that gets eyebrows done?
yeah. I'm not sure if the tweezers have been applied, but
No,
he
that
must
that's
have
really
gotten-
cool. That's what an asshole looks like. That's cool.
He's either gotten the LASIK surgery on his eyeballs, or he's wearing contact lenses now.
Oh,
And is that his real beard?
I believe so.
yeah. Well,
Huh.
we don't. Yeah, I mean, we can only believe so. Sure.
Well, I've never had a first-hand look at my anus, but I would imagine it looks
Oh.
just like that.
Oh,
That's cool. That's very cool. Right
okay.
on.
Yeah, all right. Well, as cool as an anus can be,
Yeah.
I suppose. All right. Here we go. No charge. No charge.
Shout outs to Big Foam and Robert Douglas, putting out a highly entertaining malt liquor meetup. Way better than that bullshit in Dallas between that fat motherfucker pen pal and that soulless ginger cunt Shady. Low energy, boring ass bullshit. And nobody got heat stroke and threw up all over the pavement like bum. Way to go, gentlemen.
Oh, little golf clap too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never was.
Okay, from there go to 810.
810. Okay, here we go. 810.
You'll like this, Joe.
All right, here we go. 810 in though.
Oh, and shout out to Zach Big Wheels as well.
Oh,
Never was.
Yeah. So yeah, Mark, go back and watch the show last week.
Okay, I will.
Zach, yeah, Zach was there the whole time. It was great for him to jump in.
Cool.
Always great to see Zach.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was there the whole show too. It was
Yeah.
it was man, he has a wealth of information.
Yeah.
I've been dying for him to jump in, and he jumped in at the perfect time. And I just kept digging into him for information, and perfect time too, because we were well into the Zools, and well,
and we were running out of stuff.
yeah, and so Zach, Zach
Saved the show.
Oh, he did.
You were missed last week, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was.
and we really didn't have a good malt liquor report. And Vega actually jumped in with a super quick Zool review. So that was the malt liquor report for last week. Vega's video.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was it. I think I played
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, next video is coming up here.
Okay.
This is Vega once again. So go to 4 minutes. This was from last Saturday.
Okay, 4 minutes. Even.
Jeez.
No share a hoe show this evening. Word on the street is that Patrick got so butthurt.
Oh, wow.
Because
Pat,
Joe and them allow opinions like mine and opinions like Lone Wolf 420. You know, opinions that ain't all woke and gay and shit. He's so mad that they allow freedom of speech on the program that he had Joe's house raided by ICE today. And that's why there's no Cheryl Ho show this evening.
That's why. Okay.
That's not
Yeah.
facts, folks.
Yeah. Hey,
It's just what I heard.
you know? Yeah.
It's just what I heard.
Yeah.
Malt liquor.
I showed up to clear our bags for our next trip, actually. Yeah.
All righty. Next video. More Vega
All right.
and another Zool beer review.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
And
They should start paying him, right?
This
I mean,
will not be as extensive as some of his other ones, but you'll get the point. Just play
All
from
right,
the
folks,
start,
it's
Joe.
time to do another one from Zool. The mighty, mighty motherfucking Zool. Now, last time we switched it up and we had a Mexican lager. But we're back on the sours. Outpost 31. Lychee, pineapple, passion fruit, and vanilla.
This is not a good look for Vega. What do we call that, Mark? Anti-Semitism?
John Carpenter's The Thing. It's got kind of like that vibe going on the fucking label.
I don't think he cares, Coach.
Well, he should care a little
Oh, it's
bit.
Chucky, the Chucky doll.
Holy smokes.
By the way, how many people have a sword? Do you have a sword? Who has a sword?
Yeah, I have a sword. It's in my middle pocket. Motherfucker. That's the stack talking. Sorry, guys.
I see a sword in the background. Anybody else have a sword here? We've never talked.
Yeah, that's a
sword.
ninja sword, though, too. I mean, look
Yeah.
at that.
We've never talked swords. Does anybody have a sword here?
I do not have a sword, and I also do not have a swad, as some of my former coworkers have pronounced it.
Swab.
Coach, a sword? Any?
No, my parents have a samurai sword at
Yeah,
their
samurai
house,
sword.
but it's got so much dust on it because it's never been
No,
touched. But they do have a sword. I don't have a sword.
No swords in the house there in the Sanderson household. No?
I've got a machete. How about that? Does that count?
Yeah, I do have a machete.
I do have a machete.
Oh, what are you guys, Filipinos?
Actually,
Cutting down
the
sugar
machete
cane?
I
What's
have
going
is
on?
from World War II, so I don't know.
Or African. They could be
Or
African.
machete, probably somewhere in the South Pacific. Yeah.
We all know what they do with machetes in Africa, for damn sure. Woo.
So before you play this, are we just going to support the Jew hate from Vega? That's
where-
anti.
where's-
What do you call that, Mark?
Where's the Jew hate, Coach?
I'm kind of curious.
What do you mean?
The thumbnail for this video.
You didn't. Oh, you got to go back through the comments and see what he said in the beginning of the show. Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, I happen to have two swords. You guys know I'm in the knives and swords.
So based on the pronunciation of my coworkers, and Joe, I'm not joking, you have two swadses.
Yes, two swadses. There you go. Thank you for the correction. I appreciate.
Joe, that's not a sword. The roommate calls that a love gun.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. That's not a sword, man. That's a love gun.
Yeah.
Where is this said sword? You
do.
have two of them. How come I've never seen your
Well,
swords? What's going on?
You ain't my type.
Joe, Coach, Joe does not unsheath his sword for just anyone.
I love that, Bum. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, attractive enough, Coach, but not my type.
Yeah, I don't. There's no hate here. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Okay, back to the video. Look at that. Look at the way this thing pours.
Mm-hmm.
It is insane, man. It really is. You know what, man? I tell you what, they are incredible.
That's
They
fucking gorgeous.
they are the hot brewery
All right,
right
going
now
in.
for sure. For sure. Other
Can you pause this? I'm
absolutely.
sorry, guys. Follow me to the toilet.
Well,
No, I'm just joking. I have the chairman one second time. So go ahead, chairman. You're live.
Yeah, we're live. Yep. Go fuck yourself, muskrat.
Well, that's it. I mean, oh, he just left me hanging. This dirty dog. So I hung
Yeah,
up
and
on
you returned the
him
favor.
over
Yeah.
Mark's
yeah,
debris.
yeah. So there you go.
Damn it,
Touche.
Mark, you're getting in the way again. I hung up over that. He hung up on me. Right,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
okay.
you know.
Cool.
If he
Sorry,
knew
guys.
how to
All right.
spell touche, that's how you spell touche in steel.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you spell it. If he knew
Well,
how to
this is really on Mark. Why did you go to college? You're starting fights, man. Because you went to college.
I don't know. I'm just a troublemaker. Yeah, I'm just a troublemaker.
Well, people are intimidated by the mark, so
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, back to the video. Here we go. We'll back it up a couple seconds.
Good God. What is there to say about this brewery that hasn't already been said? Another fucking banger. Another absolute fucking banger. This one's on the lighter side. But yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
fantastic.
Because you can see the way that you can see it's
Craft beer.
he's describing it more than he realizes. Like he's moving the glass around so you can see the body of the beer is super thin, right? So you can see it's a super thin beer. But he said it's on the lighter side. That's verified by when he's moving it around and you can see the body of the beer is just it's just like water, right? But he calls it still a banger. That's there's more to that than what he's saying, right? You use your eyes. That's the benefit of having the video, and that helps you with his description.
Mm-hmm.
That lets you know that even though it's thin bodied, which means it's easy drinking, which means that without looking it up, it's probably somewhere 4 to 6% ABV, somewhere in that range, I would imagine. Phenomenal beer, tons of flavor, for what you're getting. I mean, that could be said for a lot of breweries. Having had some of these Zools now, I'm telling you, man, they're with the sours at least they're on another level. They're quaint to what Goose Island is doing with some of these bourbon barrel, right? Like not all these bourbon barrel age stouts are on the same playing field. I'm having two of them right now. I would much prefer the American version than the Enos and Gun. Right?
Okay, so it says 6.66%.
Oh, okay. So there you go. I wasn't exactly wrong.
No. It's not like it's a 5% beer, but yeah, it's not like it's a triple IPA at 10
Right.
or 11 or something like that. Yeah.
Which, Mark, in all fairness, has been the pattern, right? It's been like one of your hazy IPAs that's an imperial at the least.
Mm-hmm.
7 or 8%.
No, I mean 6 points. I mean, kind of a regular IPA is usually in that 6 to 6.5% range. So it's right in that. Yeah.
Yeah. So but I'll tell you what, man. That brewery is very impressive.
Hoping I can get some here locally, and
I
if
do too.
not, we're going to drive by Knoxville at some point in the next 6 months. And then I'm going to
Yeah.
stop and
I
pick myself
sure
up
hope
some.
so. I sure hope so.
Yeah.
And perhaps maybe a particular bottle shop will in your greater area might
Yeah.
happen to get some Zools that you didn't realize.
Yeah.
There's from looking for Zool, there's bottle shops in my 20 to 30 minute radius that I
Mhm.
didn't realize carried that kind of beer. Let's just say.
I'm surrounded by Mormons, and the fight is real. Just saying.
So what I'm hearing, Coach, is you don't have as much fine craft beer, but craft diapers are everywhere, my guy.
Yes. And then I brought up a good point 2 weeks ago. Last time we were all four together, it's called polygamy porter. So
Right.
I'm not joking. It
Yeah.
gets a chuckle. Hey, let's get the laughs out. It's a real deal, and
Yeah.
we support polygamy porter.
Yeah.
You gotta just yeah.
It's literally what you call it, right?
Mhm.
That's what
It's
it's
polygamy, and you port her, right? So it's a literal thing. And
I wish you motherfuckers lived next to Utah, so you can see how
well,
fucking crazy this
you
bullshit
know
is.
the known facts about Arizona, my guy. If anybody knows the facts about Arizona, it's you.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You know that there's not a lack of Mormons here. That's for damn sure.
Arizona and Utah harbor the biggest amount of per capita Mormons, but
Yeah.
here's the other sect of that. It's called the Joe. You got to help me. It's that Jeffries guy. He's a FDL. Yeah, thank you, Mandy. FDLS.
Yeah, FLDS.
Yeah, and Warren Jeffs, something like that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got
He's
to
in
be
prison
careful with
now.
Jeffs. When you're throwing out Jeffs,
So is he like the reform, the new version of the Mormons or something?
He's
Yeah.
the new prophet.
actually,
Oh,
it's
boy.
like, it's
Yeah.
like the out in Bum's country there. It's like
Oh, the Amish.
yeah, the Amish and the Mennonites. Is that what it is?
They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
Mennonites.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mennonites are kind of an offshoot of the Amish. Yeah.
Yeah,
At least the Amish are fucking reasonable.
yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
Anyway,
they only do meth.
Yeah.
there's your hardcore out here. Your hardcore that are a lot like some of the Amish, right? Where they wear the old school.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're like the Orthodox Mormons, the real
What
hard.
is it? It looks like a Little House on the Prairie type.
Yes.
shit.
Oh, okay.
Just like Little House on the Prairie.
yeah.
But
And-
their alliance is towards like how it used to be. I can't remember. Oh, Mark, I wish you knew.
Then that's why you have
no,
polygamy
those-
porter.
I've
That's
seen
why
it
you got
too.
polygamy porter. Come on.
And,
Dude.
and see, what's funny is all the bottle shops that I'm referencing are literally out here where Nemo is saying Mesa, Gilbert, and Queen
and
Creek.
Queen Creek. Yeah.
And that's where the largest that's where the temple
And
is. The temple
oddly
is,
enough, you said, who was it that said Little House on the Prairie? I read Nemo's post there. When I first read it, I thought he said Melissa Gilbert.
Yeah. Well,
From
you know what's
Little
weird
House on
about
the
that?
Prairie.
Her sister was on Roseanne.
Yeah,
The most left-wing show in the world. That's
yeah.
I don't know. It's a rabbit hole.
And
Gotta be
Melissa
quiet.
Gilbert's husband is Timothy Busfield.
Yeah.
who-
Yep.
Yeah.
He just got he had some
Yeah,
trouble
yeah,
with
yeah.
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 busted his field all in the wrong
Yeah.
places.
He's got some issues. Let's
Yeah,
put it
he's
that
got
way.
a few issues. All right, he busted his field in too many places. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do we got here, Bum? Is there more?
Okay. Yeah, getting back on track. So back to Vega. I believe we covered all we have to do, the same video, but jump ahead to 425.
Okay.
You guys will like this.
You know, folks, I got to give credit where credit is due. People think finding this amazing brewery was all me because it's out of Knoxville or whatnot. But that's not really true. I got to give credit and say thank you to Joe D,
Whoa!
Bum, and Mark. Why you say that, Vega? Why you say that about the clowns? Tell you why I say that. Because for a long time, I was just chasing an IPA. I was like, you know, sooner or later, I'm going to find one that I like. And those guys told me, they was like, just stop. Just stop fucking with it. IPAs are clearly not your jam. Move on to something else. And since I moved on to something else, I found a couple really good stouts. And then I stumble on these motherfuckers right here. So yeah, shout out to Joe D, Bum, and Mark.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Glad
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
help. Glad to help.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, a little round of applause for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it all goes, it's all a big circle, right? It's all the big circle of life. Like, you know, we give to him and then he gives back to us because here I am again with Zool beer.
She got Zool, yeah. No.
And here I am drinking a Schlitz Blue Bull.
That's the circle, right? Bums at one end of the circle and Joe's at the other.
It's the circle of life and death.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I'm a little closer to the life part of the circle, and Bum's a little closer to the death part of the circle. But it's all giving.
Yeah, it's all
right?
It's all.
And some is a little more sacrificed than others, but
Yeah.
you know, it's all good. You know, honestly, once you start, I have been following them since it feels like a month already on Instagram. Instagram seems to be like the big beer community. If you start following them, you'll find more and find more and find more.
Yeah.
I see your barbecue on Instagram.
And my God, they have so many different things going. And then they have a lot of collaborations going. And so through those collabs, I've followed other breweries that they've collabed with. And that's been phenomenal. Pat has come on here and highlighted some of the other breweries that are local that have come up that he has a chance to get to. I haven't had a chance to get to. The one at Fountain Hills, Bonehouse. Oh my God. The few beers that I've had from Bonehouse now have been phenomenal as well. Another little sleeper brewery here in the greater Phoenix area.
Yeah. No, I mean it's hard because there are so many breweries. So most of them are good, some suck, and some are fantastic.
Yeah.
So and there's no way that any one person can know all those. So you just
and you know what, Mark? Like suck might be a little harsh.
Some are not as there's a lot of good ones. There's some that aren't so good, and there's some that are freaking fantastic, right? There are some breweries. Just because you open a brewery doesn't mean you can make good beer. And they don't last very long when they do, but when they're open, they don't necessarily make great beer.
I'm calling
it
average.
Let's go average beer. Very average beer.
I'm calling it like you'll get a brewery, they're gonna have 8 to 12 beers on stock, right? That they open with or that they keep going. 6 of those may be brewery beers that they keep all the time, and the others are taps that they rotate. A certain amount will be seasonals, and a certain amount will be specials.
Yeah.
But you'll find that of the greater 12, let's say, you might find 3 that are that are good. Let's call it good, not great,
Yeah,
but
but
good.
good. Yeah, yeah.
And the rest are kind of meh. They're not terrible. They're just meh.
Yeah.
You know, and then you've got your other breweries, and you go there and you're like, dear God. I mean, if they've got 12, half are solid. Like they're solid.
Oh yeah,
The
there are.
problem
Definitely.
is you'll have, and just to throw a round number out there, let's say you have 10 breweries. You're going to have more than this, but just let's throw a number out there. You have 10 breweries. You'll have those 2 breweries in your area that are just whipping out bangers, man. I mean, they're just like, maybe every beer isn't the best thing you've ever had. You're not writing home to mama about every of the 12 beers that they have on tap, but you're damn sure rating, 8 of the 12 like solid 7s. You're rating them like solid 7 out of 10s.
Yeah.
Like, and then of that, you 5 of those, you're like, oh my God, these are good.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. You'll end up finding that brewery that suits your taste. Might not suit another's taste, but it suits your taste perfectly.
Zach had a jalapeno beer on tap. It was mixed with like cream, but jalapeno cream beer, something like that. And that motherfucker was spicy, but I'll tell you what.
You know what?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was actually enjoyable.
Freaking Zach's beers. I wish to God. I wish to God he was more focused on packaging, because he's not.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
not.
it's so expensive. It's so expensive, and there's just no money in it.
And that was discussed last week. The
not.
problems,
But
right.
If you do take the time to go to Colorado, well, not Colorado. If you go to Denver at all, please make time to go to Chain Reaction Brewing.
Jody, there's a supply and demand, right? And Mark hit it right in the head, and so did Bum. It's going to cost him more to sell it on the market versus just people coming there. Now, if he gets his name out there and it takes off, then that's a different story. But he makes great brews. But that's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
No, with Zach, I appreciate where Zach's coming from. I follow him on social media religiously, hard. He knows I do, because I comment to him quite a bit, and he's got a community, man, and he's not willing to sacrifice that.
Yeah, no,
he's got that, like, just from doing this show, we've got our diehards that show up no matter what to this ridiculousness that we do here, right? We've got our diehards, and that's what keeps it engaging. That's what keeps it fun. That's what keeps us coming back. And when you're in a business, that's what he's got going in his immediate community. He's got folks that are just, thumping his Chain Reaction Brewing Bible, and he's just not willing to sacrifice.
Well, the thing is that the margins are so thin on that stuff, so he really can't.
He covered that greatly.
I mean, the margins are so thin, so he has to focus on he has to focus on building and maintaining that community, and then keeping that community happy, right? Because if you start brewing crap because you're trying to put all your money into packaging and sending out, then your community's going to say, oh, they don't make good beer anymore, and then it all collapses to a certain extent.
It seems like since COVID, he's had to, the whole team has had to rethink what they're doing, how they're doing it, to the degree that now it's become their culture, who they are. And and though, like you just said, Mark, the margins are so thin. He's not willing to get, hey, I'm
No,
not going to
this
go
is-
into all this because now it's become who they are. Like,
yeah.
they,
He's found something that fits
yeah.
who he is. It
Mhm,
allows him to split his time between work and family and
mhm.
community
But
and all
Mark,
that.
I don't. How do I tell Zach? Don't look now. You're doing amazing, and you outgrew your brewery 2 years ago, buddy.
Yeah.
Like you, like
Oh
he
yeah,
doesn't
he
give a
could.
shit.
He could open up a bigger
The
brewery, but
Yes.
the
half
one
a million
thing
dollars later, what's it going to take?
Well,
the one
that's
thing
Mark just hit around the head, Joe. $500,000 later. That's a
no,
big
no, no.
investment. That's a
Coach,
huge investment.
the the part maybe you don't even know about is that Zach's a lot like myself. He's the son of a small business owner. He grew up in a small business.
Yeah, his family
Their
had a
their
business.
main business is a furniture business, my
Yeah.
guy. So he is well aware of how to run a business, where all these sorts of things, because never forget that it's a furniture business first. Like that is their background, is that family furniture
Yeah.
business. They make some of the best handcrafted, like Amish style furniture, if you
Yeah.
will. They make very
Well,
fine
then let me
handcrafted
let me
furniture.
do something for you, Joe. Let me put foot in mouth. I I don't understand that. Yeah, you're right. Foot in mouth.
So
I don't understand.
he definitely at a very young age, him and his, I think it's a cousin. Is it a distant? It's not a distant, but I think it's a cousin. They're very good with money as far as saving money and patience. And so they 100% financed the opening of this brewery. They knew how to do it. Why? Because they have this background of the family business. And
Yeah, but you got to remember, Zach flies around this country, giving motivational speeches to people, talking to people. Like Zach is not just a brewery owner.
yeah,
He's a different beast.
oh yeah,
So yeah, I don't know. I
yeah.
enjoyed his brewery. He makes tremendous brews, and he was kind enough to show Mandy and I and the kids to his back warehouse and just showed me how it worked. And
I've
say,
been
Coach, you want to see how this works? I said, absolutely, yeah.
God bless him, man. He comes here and we hang out, him and his family, and it's a absolute blessing. We have a great time. I've been fortunate enough to go over there, and so has Mark. And man, when you're with Zach, it's like a celebrity. And we doors open and we sit at big grand tables and we get
Yeah.
treatment.
I wish Bum could experience this, and I wish Mark could experience it. It's actually pretty cool. Like
Mark just
Zach,
experienced it.
Zach has a little system going on, and it works for him. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm cool with it. I love it, and the fact that I could take my family through Zach's place, and he offered that. Hey, do you guys want to see how it works? I'm like, hell yeah. So I feel privileged. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was an absolute treat having him here last week. Bum
Yeah.
knows, Bum
Yeah.
felt it as well. It's an absolute treat. I do not take it for granted. I know how valuable his time is, and he's super humble. He's a super humble guy, the same as Pat. You know what, man?
Yeah, we haven't seen Pat.
Pat is right, Mark. Like for those, oh, Pat is a freaking auto celebrity, my dude. Like, let me tell you, man, when you're he is so freaking humble. It's unbelievable. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I am so loyal to freaking Pat. It's unbelievable. He is so cool and so freaking humble. He does not take the recognition that he deserves. There is not an automotive magazine out there. Wrap your heads around this. There is not an automotive magazine out there that he hasn't probably been on the cover of 6 times. I mean, multiple times, multiple and multiple times. If there is a car that is worth 20 mil or more, he shot it. Like the odds are, if he hasn't shot it, he will very soon. It's scheduled. He's just that guy. He's that guy, and he will not take credit for it. He will not. He's just too humble. He's a pretty cool dude, man. He's an automotive photographer celebrity. When you're around Pat, is as great as Zach is. Zach's great. I'm telling you, man. They're like, "Oh, Patrick, today." You've got these people.
You're not featuring any celebrities, Joe. That's what Jamish says. No celebrity. You're not featuring any celebrities. Hey, in my mind, we're all celebrities, right?
Yeah. Hey, well, what's a bigger celebrity than the pencil neck, man? Come on.
I don't know. Anybody on the show here?
What?
834 Dougs. Yeah.
There's no bigger celebrity than Billy D on the Share a Beer. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
bringing it.
You know, it's how people like Pat and Zach can kind of replenish. Oh, are you being kicked off?
Yeah, we're going to a Mexican restaurant to eat chips and salsa and lots of good food. Bum, keep up the goddamn. We always interrupt Bum, and he just sits there and just.
No, Coach. Coach, enjoy your dinner. That's funny.
Hey,
enjoy your chips and salsa.
Is that an air quotes Mexican Idaho restaurant? Is that air quotes?
Yes, that's an Idaho air quote. We are going to go eat at a Mexican restaurant. I always feel bad because Bum just sits there and he's getting interrupted left and right.
No,
and then
that's
we still
fine.
have Vegas.
I'm fine, Coach.
Ichabod? Is that Ichabod?
Yes, it is Ichabod. Yes.
Yeah. Just remember, Vega called me last week and was like, "Coach, I have to confide in you." I said, "What's up, Vega?" He's like, "Nobody knows this." I said, "It's okay. What's going on?" He's like, "I'm gay. I love men."
Oh.
And I said, "Okay. Hey, to each their own." So,
yeah. Each his own.
Sorry, Vega. The cat's out of the bag, brother.
Yeah.
I have to go eat Mexican food now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Eat a quesadilla for me, Coach.
No quesadillas, chip salsa, maybe shrimp. I think I'm going to order the shrimp tacos. If you guys are in a Mexican restaurant, Bum, go. What would you order? Mexican restaurant, go.
I would always order one of my favorite Mexican foods, shrimp.
Boom. Joe?
There's currently a Mexican right now making tortillas in my kitchen, so it's kind of a Mexican restaurant.
I'm gonna call and harass the roommate. I love that. He's like, I already got it down. Mark, what's your dish?
Burrito Supreme.
What is it, Mark?
Burrito Supreme. You get a Taco Bell, right? Isn't that Mexican food?
No. Traditional Mexican food.
Hey,
sit down.
No, I'll take some lingua tacos. How about that?
Hey,
Mark,
lingua tacos.
Mark, when you go to Taco Bell, get the hot sauce. That's Mexican. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'll take some lingua tacos. That'll be
lingua. Wait,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get the chimichurri or something, right? You get
chimichurri.
Get a quesadilla.
If you guys are still on, I'll come from the Mexican restaurant live, and if you guys aren't, love you, motherfuckers, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
Have a good night. Yeah, see ya.
Yep.
All right, Coach.
Yeah, you know. Oh, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Okay. What else we got here, Bum?
All right, we will head into the home stretch here. After that stellar review from Vega with the newest Zoll beer, obviously it has not gone over well with everyone. So let me make sure that I have the correct link posted, Joe,
Okay.
which I do. So go to 705.
Okay, 705. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice jacket.
Yeah, we're back to that one. Okay, 705.
Yep, Muskrat, you might as well join the panel on the Share Clown show. Yep. Yep, you're not 1 foot in the craft beer world. You're 10 toes down. Muskrat is 10 toes down
No charge.
on the craft beer. Yep. Go figure.
No charge.
Go figure. Yep, Muskrat just looking for friendship on the net.
We're waiting on you.
Joe Docs, Pencil Neck Mark, Bum, and Coach. Yep. Friends. Internet friends. Man.
So, Mark, does he have something against friends now? Is that?
I guess so. Yeah. Well, if they drink craft beer, I guess that's not
Yeah,
good.
I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yep. I figured, yeah, when one of the malt liquor drinkers goes into drinking craft beer and promoting it, you know, ew, that's going to rub some people the wrong way.
All righty. So as we head into the swill
Oh, yeah.
of this Schlitz Blue Bull, we will head into the swill of the malt liquor report from this week. And this is once again Mad Moeller. Just click on the video, Joe. Self-explained.
We're all gonna celebrate your death, Parkinson's. We're all gonna fucking celebrate it. Oh my fucking god. Do it live on YouTube, like you fucking said. Live stream Parkinson's.
That sounds like my backyard.
Couple guys walk in, one guy comes out of the stall, and we all form a circle.
Oh, wow. That's literally how my backyard sounds. Yeah. That's
Well, there we go.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Whoa. What do we got here? What this is what's her name? What's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
that's Wits. Joe, you can play that if you want to.
Yeah, well, we might as well.
Based on the thumbnail.
My phone's plugged in. La, 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 do.
Oh, this isn't a good look. Yeah, we better pass on this one, man. This one's I don't know what's happening here, Bum. What?
Yeah, that was newly uploaded to the net from Moeller. Geez, I don't know where he gets his footage from.
Could this be an OnlyFans footage? Is he a subscriber?
I think this might be pre-OnlyFans,
This
maybe.
is probably from a while ago, yeah.
Actually, this was pre-Black Friday 2022.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so this is like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a little cringe right here. I'm not getting good vibes off of that. I thought it was going to be I thought I was going a different way. You know what I
So
mean?
sipping on malt liquor, no, that is not AI, despite what it might look like. That's actually
Yeah.
that's reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real deal. That's why I'm not
Yeah.
having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
AI,
So,
I might have played AI, but yeah, that
Yeah.
was I'm come on, man. I'm not, the poor lady's been beat up enough. I'm not gonna beat her up here.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Lone Wolf. It's from the Shadow Government Files.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not AI. I can
Yeah.
confirm it's not AI.
Yeah.
I will say nothing beyond that.
Yeah.
So that is the end of the Schlitz Blue Bowl.
Oh, wow.
That's the end of the malt liquor report for this week.
Oh, okay.
Light goes out.
Yeah, the light goes out and we are
Wow.
done with that. Thank you, Billy D. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine. Malt liquor.
Awesome.
Jeez.
Yeah, that and so let me get rid of the graphic here. There we go. Okay. So we've got some chat in the house here. We'll put that on the screen to end this thing. And Mark, are you currently drinking anything else that you want to share?
This episode brought to you by Bucky's,
Ah,
Atlanta's finest.
our Bucky's that they're building here in Goodyear they're currently hiring. So we're to the stage where they're hiring people and it is getting ready to open. So
How many gas pumps are they going to have? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't go to the west side too much. So like even when I'm out and about doing my normal thing
Mhm.
in the city,
You don't go out that way too much.
yeah, I'm on the east side.
Okay.
The west side is not my jam. I try that there's a lot of traffic everywhere in Phoenix, don't get me wrong. But boy, if you ever really want to get in some serious traffic, just go to the west side. You know what I'm saying? Like
Do
just
more people live on the west side of Phoenix than the east side?
I no, I would definitely not say that. But
Okay.
There's just more ways to get around.
Okay.
On the west side, less ways to get around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. If
And
one route is all jammed up, you don't have a way to get anywhere. Okay.
there's
There's no alternative routes. Yeah.
less ways to get around something. And keep in mind, you've got two major. What is Phoenix now? I think we've actually shrunk down to the sixth largest market in America.
Okay.
So it goes between fifth and sixth. And so you've got where two of the top 10 markets, LA and Phoenix, are literally 5 hours apart.
Yeah. Not that
And
far
so the
apart.
west side would be the closest to LA.
Okay, that makes sense. So you have a lot more business development and stuff
Yes.
on the west side because it's easier to just get on the highway and go for 3 hours without across the desert to get to LA. Yeah.
Not a lot more development.
Okay, but more like
Just
distribution centers and
again, when you combine less ways to get around stuff and more traffic coming in because of it, that is where, of course, the west side of Phoenix is closest to LA.
yeah.
The amount of trucking and commerce going back and forth is insane.
Yeah.
As you can imagine with being in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, same
It's
thing.
a similar thing. So it just gets mucked up. I-10 is nuts, man. It is nuts. And that is why, as the senior guy, I try to stay the hell out of there, and I try to stay mostly on the east
You
side.
take the lower traffic areas.
Lower. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Yes, lower. Now the East Valley is far more vast.
Okay.
by a million miles, Mark.
That's like, yeah, from the east side of Phoenix all the way to the New Mexico line, pretty much.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. It has got so many suburbs.
Yeah.
You can't even imagine.
Yeah.
The east
Okay.
side is. It doesn't get as much press, which is crazy. The west side of Phoenix gets more press. It's kind of crazy,
Hmm.
but the east side what has happened in Phoenix is Phoenix has become in the last I've been here 12 years. 12 years exactly, damn near. July, if you want to get technical, will be 12 years. Um in that time period, Phoenix has become the Silicon Valley of the of the Southwest. There's no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
It's become the new tech central. Um, I have watched, for example, these blue vans being shipped in, uh, going to the east side on transport trucks, four at a time, and I personally see three, sometimes four a day. And I'm finding out now that these powder blue vans are Zooks, which are Amazon's driverless car program.
Oh, okay.
And these particular vehicles have no steering wheel, no nothing in them. There are 12 different driverless vehicles companies with their applications in to start here. Um, there are many driverless cars here in our area. We have quite a few. Um, it's annoying. They cause a lot of havoc. And the majority of them are on the east side. So I deal with them for years now. I've dealt with driverless cars since COVID. It is not a new thing here. It is very annoying. They cause accidents. They cause traffic. They mess up all the time, despite what reports may tell you.
Yeah.
One of the biggest driverless big truck companies, which means commercial semi truck companies, is out of Pittsburgh. They're here too. Um, and they're not completely driverless. There's still drivers in there, but they don't do much. There has been driverless big trucks, commercial big trucks here for easily since before COVID.
Yeah.
It's there are many chip plants. I know you may hear about one that's in North Phoenix, but there are many chip plants here. Google built a humongous new campus here on the east side. Apple has a campus here on the east side as well. You name the tech company, they have a campus on the east side. It is the Google's is the most predominant. There is no hiding it. It's like they have a huge Google sign. It has like very colorful things around the top of it. It's off of Elliott Road. I can tell you exactly where it's at in Mesa. It's on the east side. Um, it is what it is. What are we gonna do? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Amazon's building and has plans to build many of them as well. One in my immediate area, which kind of sucks. They cause power failures. They cause a lot of problems, which is not unique to Phoenix. I've heard of many reports of some of these same issues happening in the East Coast as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we're all going to have to deal with. I feel like so. Good luck to the rest of you. So we've all been fighting these things, and I feel like in our local areas, they are horrible. They are. It has caused a lot of problems in the last 4 years in my immediate area. It freaking sucks. Um, but what are you going to do? I don't know what we're going to do. We're talking billions of dollars here, and when you're Joe Schmo like I am, like you are, in our immediate areas.
Or maybe Steele can get out there with his stack of cash and do
Oh,
something. Cause some change. Be the
yes,
change. Be the change.
yes, yes, he could. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. He says I'll be
Instead
driving.
instead of using it as a holder for your CPAC shrimp, go ahead and do something with it.
I see he calls it a Tesla.
Tesla, yeah.
A Tesla.
It says Tesla runs America. Get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I, thank goodness that I'll be out of this game here very soon.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
what me
same
and the boss say. Was like, man, I'm glad we're at the end of our career instead of the
Yeah.
beginning of our career. I would
at the same
not want to
time,
be 25 and thinking I got to do this for another 35, 40
yes,
years.
yes. At the same time, it is some concern. I have to admit, it is some concern. In any case, we're out of here, kids. You take care. We will see you next week. Okay.
Next week. Yep.
Peace out.
Take
Later.
care, gentlemen.
See you next week.